Okay, so today I'm giving a makeover to the Roomies in Willow Creek, which consists of Travis Scott, not Kylie Jenner's baby daddy, the other Travis Scott, Liberty Lee, and Summer Holiday. So they all live together in this really depressing house. The outside's not so bad, but when you go inside, it's very dark and depressing, and I don't, like, look at that table, the coffee table. It's just terrible. I really hate the inside of this house. I do like the house in general. I love the layout, and I actually have played in it. Like, I've moved them out and played in this house before. I think I actually did it in my that was in my Not So Very challenge that I did before I started recording them. So I have lived in this house, and I really like it. It's got 3 bedrooms. This room is Summer Holidays. She is cheerful, outgoing, and active, but apparently she's kind of feminine too. So she's got a pretty girly room. When I give her room a makeover, I do try and keep it a little bit girly as well. And then across the hall, we've got Travis's room. I don't remember all his traits. I know he's a geek for sure, as he's on his computer right now. The lighting in this house is just awful. It is so dark. It was like that with the Pancakes house as well. It was way too dark. And then this is Liberty's room. She's a bookworm and a geek, I think. Lots of kids stuff in here. She's got kids lamps and kids posters and the kids bookshelf. I don't understand. Like, maybe she's childish. I really don't know. But she has way too much kid stuff in her room. And then in the bathroom, very basic, very boring. We give that a bit of a facelift as well. And then I think we just head to the backyard, which is actually pretty boring as well. I don't do too much with the backyard, just give it a little bit of a facelift. It is a nice space back here, and it's definitely a decent yard. I don't know what I'm doing with the camera. It's definitely a decent yard. So yeah, and now we're going to be jumping into the makeovers for all 3 of the Sims, starting with Summer Holiday. So she does have a very masculine build, but as we could tell from kind of her style and her bedroom, my dog, she is quite feminine. She does have a bit of a girly flair. I didn't do too much makeup. I did give her makeup because I thought it kind of suited her, but nothing over the top. The story with these 3 is, I think it says in their bio that they, obviously they're all friends, they're all roommates, but Summer and Liberty are sort of fighting for Travis's attention. They both seem to be interested in him. Just like what I did with the Pancakes family, I kind of did a bit of story progression and did my own little story for them, like the next chapter in their lives. I'm going to be doing that with these guys as well. So the story with them is that things are heating up between Liberty and Travis. I just think they suit each other a lot better. They're both geeks. I just think they're more compatible, and so Summer is feeling left out. If you were to play in this house, I would definitely have Summer eventually move out. Things are going to get pretty awkward. But as it is now, they do all live together. It's just that, you know, I feel like she's going to be a third wheel eventually, as things start to heat up between Travis and Liberty. I could see Travis and Liberty like getting married and having kids and still living in this house and maybe not even being friends with Summer anymore. I think things would get pretty awkward between Summer and Liberty. Also, I also had Travis adopt a dog named Lady. So when we do the house renovations, I did put in some dog stuff as well, I think. I can't remember if I did or if I did it on camera, if I did it off camera, but I did adopt a dog, so their house will have dog stuff in it. So yeah, Summer, she's very masculine. She has a pretty masculine build because she is an active sim. I didn't give her much, I didn't give her any, what am I trying to say? Any workout equipment. I put like a basketball in her room, I think, but really the house didn't have much room for workout equipment, so I could see her going to the gym a lot. She has a pretty killer body, so she would definitely have to go to the gym to keep that up. Just gave her like her outerwear, but just kind of speed through these things just to see how their styles kind of evolve now that we have new packs and more clothes, and also anything created by EA is just very drab, so I wanted to give a bit of an update on that. So Travis, I just gave him this new like curlier hairstyle. I can't remember if I gave him glasses or not. Yeah, I must have given him those ones. He's a little bit inspired by Leonard from The Big Bang Theory. Like when I gave him that jacket, that's very Leonard to me. I can definitely see him wearing that. So I gave him that outfit, and then this one with the blue checkered shirt. So he's geek, self-assured, and outgoing. I forgot about the other 2. I only knew he was a geek for sure. I had to go in and change his hairstyle for all the outfits and glasses as well. I kind of forgot to do that, so I did have to go back and redo the hairstyle. I really hate the cheese hair. I really do. I try not to use it in any of my games. I try not to reproduce with Sims that have cheese hair. I'm just not a fan, and I don't find it to be a realistic hair color either. I've never seen anybody with hair the color of cheese. So yeah, I really try not to use it. I don't ever create Sims with this hair color, but for Travis, we decided to keep it. Now just working on his cold weather outfit. I think I gave him a toque and just his basic jacket and snow pants and boots. For their everyday wear, I did 2 outfits, and for the rest of the outfits, I just did 1. I just gave Liberty some braces. I don't know why, I just felt that suited her. So she's a bookworm, she is a geek, and she's clumsy. I tried to make her look pretty nerdy, a little bit frumpy maybe. I don't know, I had a vision and I kind of just went with it. I don't know if I did end up giving her a hat, because in the beginning she had a hat. I think for her second outfit I decided to keep it. I gave her that sweater there with like the belt. I thought that really suited her. I actually really like Liberty. I like her character, and I like it a lot more after she has a makeover. Before, not a huge fan. So I gave her that like plaid skirt and the high socks. I just think it really suits her, even though it's pretty geeky, but I think it looks good. I thought I kept the knee-high socks, but maybe I didn't. I can't quite remember exactly what I did for her outfits. I did have some fun with her though. I spent, I think, the most time on Liberty because, yeah, I was kind of inspired by Velma from Scooby-Doo. I always try to think of someone that she might be similar to. Yeah, so she is a little bit frumpy. Doesn't wear much makeup either, so for her formal wear I gave her lipstick, and I think that was all I did. And I kept the hoop earrings that she had. And then I also gave her like that Asian looking dress, because Liberty to me does look like she might be a little bit Asian. I'm not quite sure what her ethnicity would be, but definitely to me she looked Asian, so I gave her that dress. She does look better with a little makeup on, but I don't think Liberty would care, so I just took it off. And then for her bathing suit, just kind of very, very basic. She's not very fancy, she's not over the top. She's very plain Jane, I think. And I think that's what Travis is more into as well. And then her outerwear, I did keep that hat that she was originally wearing, even though I'm not a huge fan. I did decide to keep it anyway. So now we are going to be going into the build. So the outside of the house, I just changed the roof color because I really despise red roofs unless they're in Oasis Springs and they're like a Spanish villa. Changed the foundation. I don't think I changed the windows. I did change the door, at least one of them, maybe both, I can't remember. And then I also, I left the siding as well, because I actually didn't mind the outside of the house, like the color. I just really didn't. It's mostly the inside I was worried about. And so again, we have these really tall ceilings, so I always find kitchens to be hard to renovate, or I mean to decorate, I guess, when the ceilings are so tall. I went with these sort of almost, to me, these countertops are kind of outdated looking, and so I could see this house being a little outdated, a little bit older. Maybe these guys can't quite afford like a super nice renovation. I was originally trying to do these renovations like with the pancakes and the roomies without any money cheats, but I ran into money halfway through this build, and so I had to give them some money because I wasn't gonna just give up. Yeah, so I wasn't able to do it in this case without money cheats. I had to give them a little bit of help. I actually really like the layout of the kitchen. I like that tall cupboard next to the stove there. I thought it looked pretty good. Played around with some like tables there. I did want to put a bar there because they had one originally, but then I thought, like, I don't know, it just didn't look good. It looked sloppy and weird and too much of like a bachelor house, and also it didn't really suit their characters either. Like, this is a house of geeks and an active sim, like I just don't think that they would need a bar in their house, so I did not put that back in. I really cluttered the place up as well, because I think when you have 3 sims living together, there's a lot of clutter in the house and a little bit dysfunctional, I would think. So I also put in like a table, and I tried the bar again. I was really trying to get on board with the bar. I also put a table in the middle as well. Did I actually keep the bar? I may have kept that bar. Wow, I surprised myself. I was totally decided as I was building that I was not going to keep the bar, and I guess I did. Interesting. I I guess because I found one that matched the counters, so I decided to keep it in there. That's weird. If I were to do that over, I would not put the bar, but whatever. I only did this like 2 days ago and I've already forgotten. So this little table in the middle, I just cluttered that up with so much junk. Maybe a little bit too much. It did look a little bit junky. But like I said, these people would have a lot of stuff and a lot of clutter in their house. I put like some mail there, some pots and pans, some cookbooks, just as much stuff as I could. The little vase full of lemons as well. And then in the living room, that was my least favorite room in the house before, I think. I really did not like the living room that they had. It was really horrible. So I went with these dark couches, the brown. I put all the furniture in and then I went in and changed the colors of everything. I just felt like it needed to be lighter. I don't know why. I just didn't like how it was. So I went in and changed everything. And I do that sometimes. I don't know why. I just feel like it wasn't working for me. It was too Caribbean almost, or too, I don't know, maybe modern. It just wasn't working for me. So I did put their TV back in there. I think I also might have put a hamster cage in their living room. I have no idea why. I just feel like, I don't know, when you throw 3 Sims into a house, you get some weird stuff in your house. Not that hamster cages are weird, but I usually picture them being in like kids' bedrooms. I really like those turquoise curtains as well. I thought they looked really good there. They have a lot of seating as well. I don't see them entertaining that much, so I don't know why I did so much seating in the living room, but I was going to put the dart table or the foosball table, but neither of them really fit there that well, so then I just threw in that hamster cage. The front door there, I just put in that shelf. I think I put a basketball on top, and then like a bag of dog food next to it. So you don't actually see me in the build put in a dog food bowl, but I do put in like a bed, and I think that might have been it. I had some stuff later off camera because I realized that I had forgotten those things. I'm really bad with furnishing for pets. I always forget. Oh no, I did put a food bowl. Okay, wow. A lot of surprises for me in this video. A lot of things I forgot about. So now we're in Travis's bedroom. I just went like for a very basic look. I used a lot of base game stuff. I don't think Travis would be very fancy. He wouldn't really care about, you know, having the nicest stuff. Struggled with that chair for a good 10 minutes, but finally decided to just put it. It's not workable at all. You can't. No. You can't actually use that computer with a chair like that. You would definitely have to change it. I don't think you can even use those desks like that, but I just put it there just for looks, basically. Put in like a little TV there as well. I could picture him having like 2 screens. And just some more like clutter items in his bedroom. I think I also put in like a dresser. The dog bed is in his room as well for their dog Lady. I just adopted her from the shelter or whatever, and I had no idea what kind of dog she is. I thought she was cute, so I got her. I wanted to fill up the world with a few more pets as well because, I mean, obviously we got pets way after the game was released, so there's not a ton of pets unless you're in Brindleton Bay. So yeah, I want to put them in the world. So Liberty's room, a lot of bookshelves. I also put in like a chair and a lamp there. I did put in a desk. I don't think she has a computer though. I can't quite remember if I gave her one or not. I guess I should have because she is a geek. She would like gaming and stuff like that. I really like her room actually. I don't know if I totally captured the essence of Liberty. Like maybe she wouldn't like this purple color, but I really like the room, so I kind of just went with it. Put in a lot of books, a lot of book clutter in her room. I think I even put like a little bookshelf on wheels there. I don't remember exactly where I put it, but I did end up leaving it in there. And I think that's really it for her room. And then on to Summer's room. Again, like her room originally was quite girly, so I did decide to keep it pretty feminine. She has pink walls and like the pink and gray bedding, some older antique furniture in her room as well. And I think I just put in some sports clutter, like yeah, the basketball, and then there was the sports stuff on the floor there as well. And then I don't know what those things are. Like they look like skateboards to me. I have no idea, but I put those up because I thought they kind of suit her as well. She has a bit of a mixed taste between very classic and feminine and also kind of like sporty as well. So I tried to do my best when it came to like clashing those two styles together. Yeah, she definitely has a really cute room. And then in the hallway, I just put up some pictures on the walls just so it's not totally bare. And then the bathroom, kept it really basic as well. Didn't want to do anything too fancy with the bathroom. I just put in that like shower tub combo, like a shelf above the toilet there and a sink. And I think I just put in like some hand towel, not just hand towels, but an actual bath towel as well. Very, very basic bathroom. That's what I've been trying to stick to lately because it's probably the best way to go. And then in the backyard I put a barbecue, a hot tub. I think I put in some table and chairs at the bottom of the stairs there. I can't quite remember what I did there. Yes, I did. Okay, good. I don't think any of them would spend that much time outside, but I don't know, I wanted it to still be nice. It was a nice yard, so I kind of wanted to fill it up with a little bit of stuff. I think I put in some plant pots as well. I'm not sure if any of them would garden, but maybe they had the intention of gardening, so they're there. And a fire pit as well, and I think I put in a tree. And I think that was pretty much it, just some cluttery stuff. It's a cute yard for sure, but none of them really have the personalities for a yard, so I didn't do too much with it. And that is pretty much it for the makeover for the Roomies. If you enjoyed this makeover, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.